checking out some pretty cool Volkswagens, actually. And this is a Thing. It's called a Thing. Actually, a friend in high school had one. But this is an interesting color. You don't see this color all the time. Looks slightly different to me than others I've seen. Maybe there's some modifications on this one. Let me know in the comments if you know. If you're an expert on these Volkswagen things. Early 70s, mid 70s was the heyday of these cars. And they were just kind of almost just Jeep military vehicles. Nothing too peculiar about them except their shape and the fact that they were even sold to civilians. I mean, they're just kind of cool. We'll get to each one of these. I want to show you all these cool Volkswagens in the lot here. I do have a Boxster. I just want to glance inside this one just to see what's going on. Yeah, manual transmission, just a normal garden variety around the year 2000 Boxster. Similar to mine for the full story on that one. Just Google Drivin Ivan, search on YouTube, and any car like that Porsche Boxster. But very cool Volkswagen bus here. I like it. Went camping in one of these. My uncle had one, and this one does not have the camper top. Some of these have 21 windows and such, and there's all sorts of special configurations, but it's called a bus, and well, it's got a steering wheel like a bus. Kind of sits in your lap. Very unique driving experience if you've ever driven one of these. Some of them are configured with, you know, beds and sinks and refrigerators, but this one just seems kind of standard. Cool color. But really, it's hard to explain how slow these are until you actually drive one. When you've experienced a vehicle that really can't get you up a big mountain very quickly, if at all, I mean, it's a struggle. These were kind of underpowered in general. Of course, that's not to say that some people haven't put Porsche engines in them and done things like that, but still a very cool drive. I like interesting vehicles to drive. You'll notice in my collection that I just value cars that are interesting, like Citroens, Lancias. I have my pink Barbie Dream Wagon and my Lancia Delta Integrale among my unique car collection. But I just like interesting cars to drive, and Volkswagens are. I have so many stories about these, going to lunch in these cars, and a couple various friends had them, family had them, relatives had them. You know, they're just lovable. It's the people's car. That's what it means. Volkswagen, wagon for the people, car for the people, and well, that's the German sort of thing. But look at this one. This one looks like an early 70s Tonka toy Volkswagen almost. This one's kind of special. Kind of cool, kind of interesting. That is similar to a side view mirror on a Lancia or something like that. Lancia Zagato. I think the many Italian cars had those. Maybe even Ferraris. These are not the stock seats. These are aftermarket seats here. It's got some gauges up on the cluster. Looks like the last time this was driven was probably about 13, 14 years ago. 12 years ago, 11 years ago, whatever. The inspection said that, but wow. Carmen Ghias I love. I had a Carmen Ghia. Green, convertible. I reviewed it. It's also on YouTube if you search Drivin Ivan Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. This one's obviously convertible. It's covered up. I don't even think it has a top on it. But these are lovely cars. Carmen was basically a carrozzeria. It's the Italian word for it. Coach builder. And Ghia was a style house. So together, they came up with this gorgeous car. I think they should do a modern interpretation of this one. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I really think they should do a new Carmen Ghia and make it sportier. A little quicker, you know, but still have some luxury going on. And a convertible, of course. Two more campers here. Much more modern. These, while not quick, they'll probably get you up the hill. Yes, so many memories for so many people. And yes, they made some beautiful roadsters. That's correct. Thanks for your comment. But these are cool colors. Westphalia, that is the camper top there. It's got something going on here. Look at that. Wow. Fancy antenna. So yeah, this one has the popper top and looks like a 4-speed manual. So not quick by any stretch of the word. Notice the red light on there. That's probably a problem. It's draining the battery right now as we speak. Some pretty knobby tires on this thing. Ithaca is gorgeous. A lot of travel on this one. It's been all over the place. And that's cool. See, this one has a little bit of a kitchen in there and that sort of thing. You can barely make it out. There you go. There's some clouds in the background. That's a cool shot. This one's been all over. And this one, cool color, blue. I like it. A couple shades of blue there. Cool interior. Yeah, this one's kind of nice. I like this one. Also a 4-speed with reverse. And yeah. This one is currently registered, it looks like. Maybe this is customer's car here. Who knows? But I like this one. I've always wanted one of these. Never owned one. Regret not insisting that my uncle sell me his. I sold it for him. And, well, let's not talk about what they're worth now. The camper that we had. Very, very sad. But there you go. That's your wrap-up of Volkswagens for this morning. Please do subscribe, like, comment, share, and do smash that like button for me. And I have another channel, Ivan Katz Productions. It'd be great if you followed me over there too. And the real Drivin Ivan on TikTok, and Drivin Ivan Katz just like on YouTube for my Instagram. There you go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'm Drivin Ivan.